evening, everyone. Patrick, hello. How are you?
I am not as cold as I was last year.
Wow, we froze our patushkis off
Yes, we did.
last year. Not
So,
this year, though. It's gorgeous. We had winter dropped some snow on us. Lovely.
yep. And Joe said it's going to be 20 degrees. I said, Joe, just instant amnesia. Remember last year, we couldn't even finish the show. Our faces were frozen solid.
Right. Not this year. Okay, so again, this is we have 42 different entries this year, and there's always a couple that show up that we didn't know about. But 42 entries, and not all of them will have just one float. They'll have several. And so we're hoping to be able to find the most Christmas spirit, the brightest lights, all that stuff.
And you know what? What's unfair for the rest of the floats is that the Alexandria Fire Department already has these vessels that have all these things that spin and make all these noises.
Right.
And they come out first and they try to show off these AFD
Right.
guys. I mean, come on.
And we're just hoping nobody is doing any crazy grilling, burning any toast right now because we need them to go down Broadway here.
That's just it.
A couple of things, Patrick. I want to just first of all thank the Andria Theatre for letting us use their
Of course,
facilities,
yes,
their all
always.
this good stuff here. So thank you to David and all the staff here at the Andria for helping out. Also want to thank KXRA, Parody Broadcast. Leighton Media, providing the YouTube channel. So thank you for those watching on YouTube. We'll be able to see this for years to come.
Even if you don't want to. But you're going to want to because this event has grown in the last 4 years or 5 years to what it is now, and is going to probably what it feels like is going to continue to grow for years to come.
We hope so.
I mean, it's what separates us from other communities, I think.
Yeah.
You get
So
things like Halloween and the homecoming parade and this event, and it really brings a lot of us together. I love it.
So this is obviously just a part of Christmas in Alexandria. So obviously earlier, you see the lights are on in Broadway. Those lights were lit up down on Broadway. We had both Barbara and Adam, or Andy. Is Adam and anyway, from both the museums were down there lighting the lights for the first time as new directors. And then we have all Santa and Mrs. Claus down there. And what you really love too is the Legacy of the Lakes Museum Garden. So we have legacy of the lights in the garden.
Yeah, it is quickly becoming a full-blown great attraction for the kids. If you got a bunch of kids and you bring them down there, it's free. It is such a treat, and it's getting better and better every single year, and we're trying to bring in a little bit more money so we can try to buy a few more things. It's awesome. If you've never been down there, you have to go, and it starts, when does it start?
So it'll start. You can actually go in there tonight if you want.
Sure.
But it'll go through Christmas Eve. You'll be able to go down, and obviously going to be great. So before we get too far, so we're going to judge 3 different areas: brightest lights, most Christmas spirit, and the third one, which is escaping me right now, which is fantastic. But we have our judges are just behind us here, and it's the Honorable Mayor Bobby Osterberg, Councilwoman Nicole Mace,
Right.
and Nicole Mulder, who has her own production company and does a lot of great events. But we're going to start things out, Patrick, because I'm pretty sure right now we have in front of us
The man himself.
the big guy.
Yeah. Santa!
That is Santa right in front of us.
Riding high. Now, Santa looks a little warmer himself this year than he did last year. Santa's arms barely worked last year.
Yeah, Santa had a little. But AOP, they start things out, and they've given us some twirlies here. So they've not only brought Santa Claus, they brought all the lights, and they have a little Christmas village behind there with kids in it. So they brought some game here to start things out. So a beautiful display to begin, and everyone else is going, now, how are we going to top that? Because that is fantastic. Nice job, ALP.
And ALP, if you haven't seen, just moved into a new facility. They just built a new facility out for ALP, and it's very nice. They deserve it. They do a great job.
Oh, I mean, they have the big guy. Mr. Cash is out here, too. So they're not messing around. They're bringing everybody.
They brought the big guns.
Yeah. Not only the big guy in Santa Claus, The big guy isn't Ted Cash. All right, so that is the first of many floats, as you'll see, and we have warmer weather tonight, so hopefully you'll be able to enjoy this. We had asked for 30 degrees and some light snowflakes, but we will settle for 21 and pretty darn nice out.
Yeah, we'll take that.
All right. There's gonna be a lot of people a lot of kids are gonna go to sleep with their fun little lights tonight.
As I was driving in, I looked in the back seat and my son was chewing on this. I said, honey, I think if that actually breaks, we're in deep trouble. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so now we'll get the first responder portion of our program. We start out right at the beginning there.
Who's sticking out that window? Who is that? Grinch? Yes.
All right, obviously that is our Alexandria Fire Department. And they have the Grinch riding co-pilot. And if you're looking, you're saying, wow, there's a lot of bright lights. Maybe when you're driving down the road, you've seen those lights in your rearview mirror.
Well, they decked them out this year. They looks like they put some Christmas lights on them. Woo!
Wow. You've got stacked lighting on the side of that truck, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a lot.
So if you're able to see back here to my right, actually it'll be your left on your TV screen. You probably can't see them, but up on the Hilltop Lumber has provided a nice little spot for Blake Steinring to take some photos of these great floats. So thank you to Bulldog Photography. We'll have some photos.
Yeah, and thank Blake, because the angle that he's taking the photos at is just stunning. When you're looking all the way down Broadway and everybody's lined up, it's really, really cool. There was a photo taken maybe 2 years or 3 years ago. I think it's one of the best photos ever taken of our downtown.
Yeah,
very
nice
during
job.
This event.
So we have a couple of Grinches. They obviously have robbed the North Pole of Grinches, or Whoville, anyway.
It looks like the Grinch and the Abominable Snowman.
And you can see that must be truck 6-7. Is that what that is?
We're not doing that.
Do we have to do
I got
that?
too many kids. We're not doing that. Don't you be 6-7 around here, y'all.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Cut that.
But that's what the Grinch would do.
That is what the Grinch would do. In fact,
that's
I went
Grinch
down
move.
and saw how the Grinch stole Christmas at the Children's Theater, and the actual Grinch did the 6-7 on stage, pandering to the young kids.
And just for fun, I've been saying, 7-8, and just to throw with them.
41? Yeah, I see it. I
Yeah.
see the 6-7. You know what? As a parent, we're going to start saying that and make it not cool, just so you know that. That's how this thing ends.
So it'll get dicey, Patrick. It always does, because ALP, it's easy. Alec Fire Department, it's easy. But when we get into floats later on, it'll be a little more difficult to tell who it is. So we're going to try to judge these different floats, but they have to have something identifying them on the side of their vehicle. And I'm looking at some of these names. We've got some personal vehicles, so that'll be interesting if they are able to do that for us.
Low-hanging fruit, ALP. Easy to spot you coming down the road.
So immediately after this, they have to strip these vehicles. So just in case something happens, they're ready to go. Because you show up in their driveway with that lighted
I'm thinking the same
fire
thing.
truck.
I'm like, well, what if there's a fire? I'm sure they've got.
They do have a plan.
They got a plan, I'm sure.
And hopefully they don't have many fires at all over the winter months. But it always seems the coldest day of the year. Who's there?
Always.
It's the Alec Fire Department. And they have a great supporting staff around. I should say supporting fire departments. They work well together. Absolutely.
Yep, a lot of assisting back and forth with Carlos and Brandon, and even Osakis and Nelson. These guys are always going to each other's fires, which is great. AFD. Okay. We got one last one. I think it's the North Ambulance crew, and they are great. They come in all the time. They were there today. They're such a great group. And they do so much. You ever see one of these guys buzz by, know that they're working really hard, and they're very, very smart group of people.
And
That's
just think of
them,
the important work that they do. If something happens to someone, you want these folks around, these men and women. North Memorial, just obviously wonderful people, and that is kind of the main thing that we wanted to point out, that they're here for you. And they may be a lot of like hurry up and waits, but when they go, it's go time. It's wonderful. All right, so coming up next, we're going to have the Alexandria Chamber of Commerce. That'll be the next float you'll see. And as they come down, I believe they have several of the Alexandria carolers on board.
Oh, that's cheating. Time out. That's cheating.
That is well played, Alexandria Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank Tara Bitson and their staff as well, because Tara's part of the Friends of Christmas, and so we just want to thank her for her part in helping out with all the things she does. Thank you.
Hey,
look how jolly we are. Thank you
right.
very much. Okay, well, following up after that, can you even hear them? Yeah, you may not be able to hear that in the microphones that we have, but they sound beautiful. You have to find the Alexandria Carolers. They'll be there next Saturday night at Jingle Bells, so we'll hear them then, but they'll be at all over the Alexandria area throughout the season.
And
Next up,
they come into the restaurant every year and march around and sing, and it's one of the best days of the year. We just love it.
on the screen right now, you're seeing the car care program, and I believe Chris, again, another one of the coveted Friends of Christmas is there, and they've got this enormous elf. Lennon's there. She's not driving, but it won't be long.
Hi, Lenny.
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you. I'm going to see you at school.
Okay, coming up now, Pope Douglas Solid Waste Management. They are here. They have a trunk full of people, which is, yeah, they'd have reindeer ears on, and that.
Yes, Monsters Inc. Is it Monsters Inc.?
It is Monsters. Yeah, nice. All right. Well, thank you very much. We've got all kinds of helpful folks. Next up, Lakes Area Pride. That's what I was told, but it must be, no, this is not. This is Lake Darling Resort.
That's it. 23 is what we're at.
Lake Darling Resort. All right.
And listen, if you have not been on Lake Darling Resort's website, what they do during the winter months is if it's slow, they'll really give deep discounts to get families in there. They rent snowmobiles, ice fishing, do all this stuff out there. There's an indoor pool at the resort, so it's very, very family friendly. It's really awesome. The justices are great.
There's David right there in the back. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, he's off camera now, but when they were on, oh my gosh, the adorable daughter there with them.
Dad is holding the chair because he's like, please don't fall off this floor.
We had so much fun. We went out snowmobiling, using those snowmobiles a couple years ago. It was so much fun.
At the resort?
At the resort. We stayed there. It was fun. A lot of fun.
Job.
All right, next up, Ollie Birch Boutique and Lounge. I want to thank them specifically because not only are they here and lighting up Broadway, but they are going to help out with the Legacy of the Lakes with our Garden of Lights. They're going to bring, because of the sponsors that are contributing, they're going to have hot chocolate and hot coffee down at the Legacy of the Lakes Museum for the Garden of Lights during the Christmas season. So thank you to Ollie Birch for coordinating that.
For the price of on the house, in case anybody was wondering, it's free coffee and free hot chocolate down at the museum if you're going to be walking around for the lights. Thank you, Ollie Birch. By the way, you've got 4 of my children addicted to these boba teas and all this other stuff. You got to cut it out. Please. Please. It cost me a fortune.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So obviously they're just on the 500 block if you want to see them any day of the week. But next up is, of course, the Roar ATV Club, and they have a number of floats. Let's just see how many they have. I think it's upwards of several. Yes, that is above a bunch when you have several ATVs, and they always light it up. I think that is. It looks like it is a slosher. Maybe it is. Okay, I couldn't tell with the lights there. All right.
The slow head nod.
Yes, it was.
It is on.
Oh, now you can see the Grinch is in full glory. has come back on that float, so multiple floats. But Roar, they always light it up.
Yes, they do.
That's the mission, right, Patrick?
That's it. Lots of smiles. Oh, Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah, yeah. Not only the Grinch, but Cindy. They've got all Whoville represented here. So thank you to the Roar group. And Roar, they obviously they are the Runestone area RVs, ATVs.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, there they are, out and about. Yeah, he wants. Yeah,
Cindy
you
Lou
want a
Who?
piece of me?
What are you doing here? Huh?
Aha.
Okay.
And then we have
Major.
horses. Look at those horses.
It looks like we got
Horses, of course,
a
of course.
manger scene.
Still
Yeah,
more
looks
roar.
like.
That is amazing. I didn't know if the horses galloped at all, but they have a camel in the back. Not only are they equestrian. All right. Next up, you're able to see is Diamond Buick GMC, and they'll be coming down Broadway in moments with a enormous snowman in the back.
Yeah, nice display there too, Joe. Looks like they've got a lot of decorations on the back of that flatbed. Looks beautiful.
Now,
As well as on the front grill. Nice job.
did you get any snowmen at the Sieve home that last snowfall?
There was
A little
attempts
busy.
and
Okay.
vendettas against attempts by other children.
Ah.
So normal stuff.
Snowbanks on the side of the driveway, probably. Okay, next up, you maybe have heard this. If you've ever seen him on social media, every Wednesday it's What's Up Wednesday. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, so it's Tom Anderson and Andy's Tower Hills. I don't know if you cut your teeth out there, Patrick, but
Always.
a lot of misspent youth out at Andy's.
Yeah, it was, and it's crazy to me because I left for a number of years, and when I came back, it's almost the exact same. It's like stepping into a closet. Hi, Mary. Hi, Paul. Nice
Yeah.
to see you. Andy's Tower Hills. I'm guessing they're making snow right now as we speak.
Oh,
Woo! Almost lost a couple.
that was now they have good coordination after they got a little shake up there. All right, next up, Alexandria College is here. The Legends driving on the road.
The legends. And something I could say about Alexandria College is I am so impressed with the growth of this school and this community. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And I'm very, very proud of the leadership there. They've really done a great, great job. And they've attracted a lot of eyeballs on this community. So well done, Alexandria College.
I have a nephew that's playing baseball there. Obviously going to school there,
Right.
but playing baseball. And he was looking at many schools and came to Alexandria. I thought, wow, that's fantastic. Wait, well, you just saw Legacy of the Lakes Museum, and that is where the gardens will be the lights. But when you go to their museum, go there this summer and check out their beautiful displays. They have such wonderful sponsors and such a great board. They put together such a beautiful museum. So check that out this summer.
It's great. And there was there or is there a Christmas tree decorating contest by a lot of
Took
businesses?
place. I think you
Today?
could still vote there tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know that.
But
That's
it's really
unfortunate.
Cool. A
But
lot
that
of
is
businesses put up trees inside the museum, and then they decorate it, and they have it's almost like the chili cook-off.
a lot that way. And what they're doing with the
there's Doc.
donations.
Hey, sir. Excuse me, sir. You're a little behind. Your float's like 4 up. What are you doing? Stop schmoozing. You can't stop talking to save your life.
Mush. All right, we're going to just mention here Midwest Machinery. They are, that's if they can go down the field row with that thing, that'll freak out a couple deer.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Not
Actually.
just John's deer, but all kinds of deer. And they have their full display. I'm sure there's a lot of John Deeres out there plowing driveways the last couple of days. All right, next up will be Ellingson Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, which you're not going to need for a while, but electrical.
Yeah, air conditioning's a 4-letter word right now. So
It is. It would be wonderful to have to use it, but we're not going to. So that is that nice little, looks like a gondola kind of a thing going on there.
yeah, it looks like a little.
I think maybe
What would you call it?
maybe Mr. Johnson took it out of his backyard.
Yeah, where's Mr. Johnson? Is he driving the truck?
I don't know, but it's been
She's
fun.
done- she's
Back
done
when
a great job with the company.
Tom
time.
Hills and Pat Ellingson back years ago when they got that thing going. They really built a dynasty, and then you get this young man who just knows so much about the field, just taking it to another level.
Thank you for accepting my multiple 2 a.m. calls and bailing me out of for certain trouble. So 24 hours a day for Ellingson, y'all. Just anything you need, you call him up. I had a pilot light go out on my furnace a couple of years
Okay,
back.
now you have kids. You have young kids. I have a couple of grandkids right there on Broadway just waiting for candy. But the next thing is make fitness fun for you. Now, do you know a little bit about them?
I don't. Do you?
Okay, not as much as I would want to. But Nicole Pomeranke owns it. And you can go to Make Fitness Fun for You, learn more about that, how your family can have fun with them. But it also could be just the way you work out. Make fitness fun for you, right?
I'm guessing it's a fun workout, and that's trending a lot these days. People don't like to sit on a treadmill for.
You don't want to just work your tush off. You want to have some fun while you're working out.
That's just it.
All right, Realty One Choice, our group choice, is our next one, and they won Brightest Lights, I think, a couple of years ago. Remember, it was like they had smoke and mirrors and all kinds of stuff. But again, they brought a whole bunch of Christmas lights and Christmas trees. And they're just a few blocks down Broadway as well.
Absolutely. Oh, they got the tunes going, too. Nice job. Wow.
All right, next up, Patrick, numero 23, and that is none other than, it looks like, this could be, it could be Lakes Area Pride. We're not quite sure. We have two different numbers.
Guessing, yeah, we might be switched up here.
And as we look out there, it looks that way. I do see some. Okay, yeah, that is Lakes Area Pride. So there
we go.
The colors on the side of the truck helped us out tremendously.
Yes,
all right, right after them, Patrick, because now we're moving now, and it is Viking Bank.
Lakes Area Pride giving out the candy. What's up, Ian? Hi, buddy. Stay warm, big man. You got her.
I just saw Ian at First Lutheran the other night. Absolutely.
Viking Bank. There are homies. There's Mark Grand Jeanette. That's our guy.
There he is.
There
he is walking down the street.
The president is in denim, y'all. He's not even putting on long johns.
Who needs that? Okay, I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, the Midwest Shriners were going down Broadway. Well, we have the Alexandria Shriners four-wheelers, and is it? Nope, you're not going there.
I'm not going.
Well, they're having that big fun display there, and they've got all the lights on it, so thank you to the Alexandria Shriners. The four-wheelers in front, and their calliope behind it.
I saw one of these guys getting gassed up. I saw him gassing up at the holiday station on my way in. Got the kids pretty pumped up.
All right. Maybe we'll have to mic Broadway next year, but you can hear some of the music that they're playing down Broadway.
Nice.
Next up, Tradesman Construction, Patrick.
And
they brought the big rig.
I mean, oversized low. Holy Moses. They really went for it. Wow, good for you guys. That is a massive vessel.
Oh, it does say work. It looked like a U. I thought it was wuck.
L's at work.
Just a little lighter on top.
Nice job, you guys.
Look at all those lights. My goodness.
Yeah, that's holy.
That is almost a block full of lighted display being pulled by one enormous vehicle.
Yeah, we're on a half a block.
Hats off to Tradesmen.
Nice
work.
job, you guys. Well done.
All right, next up is the Alexandria Community Christian School.
Formerly New Testament is what it is.
Yes, and so they have it goes, I think we've got New Testament coming up Alexandria, I just said it, Community Christian School.
Right.
We were just there for Wake Up Alexandria a couple Fridays ago.
Sure.
And so I'm not sure if they're going to run a turkey 4K or 5K or something like that, but they're very good, and they're teaching kids all the way through senior high, and just well-behaved young men and women.
Of course.
And have just a love for Christ. So it's just kind of fun seeing them out and about
We got
celebrating.
the Nesbits
Christmas.
and the Lukeses and all these folks that are there. We go. The Tims are over there. Hello, everybody.
Well, they couldn't find royal blue, but they've got royals.
They got Royals.
They've got plenty of blue.
Let's go.
So well done.
the Royals. Nice job. Glenwood State. Glenwood State Bank. They're all dressed up.
They got a lot of banks.
Look,
Stronger together, as you can see.
the inflatables don't hold up under this weather. I think we can all agree it's tough. Tough sled to keep the inflatable.
But I think if they warm it up with warm weather inside, and they can walk down, it feels like it's Hawaiian weather.
We're a big fan of the Martinsons. They've done a wonderful job, both in Glenwood and in Alexandria. Paul, big shout out to Paul. That's a nice.
Is that a person dancing in the back, or is that a
Oh, it
animated?
really is.
Oh, it is.
It
Okay,
is.
yeah, they had the moves. That's
Jeez.
almost like Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Risking life and limb. And here come the reindeers. I don't know. Hey, reindeers, who do you guys belong to? Glenwood State or this one here?
Are you leading? Are you
Jettner?
following?
Are you leading or following? Leading.
Oh, you're leading. Okay, so they're ahead of Juttner Motors, and Juttner Motors has this gorgeous truck
Of
down
course they
Broadway,
do. Of
well
course.
lit.
I mean, the Jettner boys are nice and subtle, aren't they? Them and their radio ads.
Did
are
you
so
find gold?
quiet.
Did you find gold? He didn't. All right, Santa and Mrs. Claus in the back.
And again, the abominable snowman. Abominable. Abominable.
Right.
What is it?
Well, can we spell it? Everyone try at home if you can spell it out. All right.
Next, we have Dancing Off Broadway. Uh-oh.
It
This
could
is
get
my-
wild here.
this
If they're
is
going to
my-
dance.
First time in my life where I'm about to see one of my children in a parade.
Oh, really? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
it.
She is here.
This
She
is the
8,
day.
And I'm guessing she's going to come up and do something like 6, 7. I'm going to go.
No,
get
don't do
back
that.
to
That's
the
not-
bat. We are a
Is that-
big DOB family. The ladies there do such an exceptional job. It's such a fun group. If this is, of course, Dancing Off Broadway.
I don't know. I don't
Yep,
know.
there it is. I
Okay.
see the gals. There they
Okay.
are.
Okay. That is Dancing Off
that was
Broadway. Okay.
close.
They're just walking. That's Dancing Off. Who are you?
Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, Knudsen family.
Knutsons. Thank you. Oh my gosh, they went all frozen on us,
They
and we
did.
left them walk without being announced. That's the Knutson family right there, off camera, but they are still.
All right.
Now it's going to get wild. Now it's a time
here
for
comes
your.
the deal. There she is.
there's
front and
your
center.
daughter.
Get over here. Give me a kiss. Right on camera. Not you, Charlie. You come on.
You got to come all the way around here.
Are you staying warm?
Oh, be careful.
Violet, are you warm? Yeah? All right.
Okay.
DOB. We got the DOB crew. They are a crazy bunch. Let me
Were
tell
you
you
able to
this.
see them dance at all?
Listen, when I go to these competitions, I try to go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. These folks won't let me ever go to bed. I'm such a good Christian. I can't. Yeah.
But
anyway.
look at all that humanity
Let go.
just ready to dance.
But
And
no
they're
one's
dancing
dancing. Where's
on
the dance?
Broadway. Tonight they're dancing on Broadway. And they're all over the place. I don't know if you're able to see that at all, JP, but they are everywhere. He's going to give it a shot.
DOB, y'all.
All right, so there it
Let's
is.
go,
Okay, now
baby. Oh, the Grinch. Now, is the Grinch leading or trailing? A and A towing. Is that right? A and A?
that's the next one, I believe.
Alex Motors.
Oh, we're going to find out here. Oh, this is Alexandria Motors.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alexandria Motors.
Okay. All right.
But don't you be chucking those. You watch it.
Wow, look at
You
that.
will roll those.
The Grinch is running away.
Okay, so
There's a lot of
all
Grinches in the
these-
world.
And all of these fundraising projects with the splash pad and the food shelf, Alexandria Motors has been unbelievable.
They have. Okay, yes.
So, Marky, there he is. Mark Cruz, general manager, Alexandria Motors. Mark's a great dude.
And he's just kind of casually walking down Broadway. He's not cruising, but he is walking casually.
He looks cold. Mark looks cold.
Yes, but he's not one of the trees, so he can be thankful for that.
But again, they do a great job.
Yeah, they're 6'7" in it.
They distribute a lot into the community by each vehicle sales. We're very, very happy to have them.
Okay, now A&A Towing are coming down Broadway. And, of course, they are the first ones you'll find. Remember the yellow pages?
Yes,
that was I think, initial reason for A&A Towing being A&A.
And they've come to take Dave Chrisman's car, which is usually settled somewhere in this very short. Right. It never leaves.
Yeah. Tow it away, David.
Tow Dave's car out of here. For once and for all.
Okay, well, thank you to A&A Towing for being here and for what they do on those cold winter nights, making sure people are not stuck in a ditch for very long.
Their last
couple
40
of days.
hours were very interesting at A&A Towing.
Yeah, they probably just came from helping someone start their car or something of that nature.
Have you guys slept yet? Have you slept at all since that snowstorm? Very little bit.
Very little.
I would imagine so.
Okay. So I would assume this is the Alexandria Parks Department.
Okay. The Noonan's
As we
team.
see Noonan's Parks ice team ready to go. They're going to stay above water this year.
That's too soon.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry about that.
Yeah.
But we want to thank the park department. I would call him Father Christmas, and that is Bill Tennis is fantastic.
Samer.
He has put so many lights up in the Garden of Lights and anything that needs help with. But thank you to the
their season hasn't even started yet. You guys
We've
got a
Will.
long winter.
How you doing? And his dad driving. All right, this is Osakis Fire Department. So thank you to Osakis
Chamber of Commerce.
The Chamber of Commerce is represented. Thanks because of their fire truck.
It would appear that the Osakis Chamber of Commerce has lifted the fire department's truck.
There might be some commingling between the chamber and the fire department, but the fire department serves the chamber, folks, all the different chamber businesses, and Osakis will have their own parade. I'm not sure when it is. Maybe it says on the side. They'll have their light parade next weekend. So
there it is, yeah.
So that is something for you. If you like this, you'll love, again, small town Osakis, and just a beautiful spot, just 10 miles to the east of here.
That's right. In Osakis, they get to throw their candy at their parades. Nice job with the lighting. Look at the hose on top. Osakis, well done. Next weekend in Osakis. There's
they
not
have
much
several
going on in between
vehicles.
the holidays. Outside of next weekend is opening weekend for A Christmas Story here at the Andria. So get your tickets. There's not many left, please.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Excuse me, turn your lights on. It's illegal to drive with no lights. Oh, okay. No, they're driving forklifts. Okay, I'm sorry. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, that one's on me.
So, Kubota, would that be? I mean, it says here that is this the Drummond and Bogatsky families? It's possible.
18,
Not quite sure.
Yep, that's right. The Drummond and Bogatsky families. Thank you all.
I wasn't sure if that was who we're seeing right here. Is this the Drummond and Bogatsky family? It's quite possible.
It is quite possible. He's out in front of it.
Because I see nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
It might tell us on the side. It could tell us. Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, nice. They got the music playing
Okay,
too.
so there's Drummond and Noel Bogatsky.
Hey,
okay.
well done.
All right. Thank you very much.
Nice job. Sounds great.
Hi, Drummond. That's very nice. All right. He just showed us. This is number 29 here. Is that correct?
That's it. That's Ace
That's
Hardware.
number 1. Oh, that is Ace.
Where the fine folks at Ace Hardware are handing out drill bits to all the children.
7/16. It's one you always need.
I see our friends at Ace Hardware every day because I own a building that's 140 years old.
And the other thing, our judges all have an Ace Hardware blanket wrapped around their
Do
legs.
they now?
They do. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, there they are.
I think that's from last year's run.
No, I just got them.
Oh,
I just got them a couple days ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to our good friends at Ace. You walk in there and a sense of pride takes over. I don't need any help. I've been here a million times. But you got to cut that out and say, I'm looking for a flashlight. And they go, aisle 17, 3/4 down, bottom left. And you go, okay, that's. They all have a very intimate knowledge of that store. That's for
On
sure.
the screen right now, you're seeing Tanner's Mowing and More, and that's the More. When you got a gingerbread house, oh, that's moving time right there.
There's moving time.
Okay, moving time. Next up,
Moving time helped me in March. Thank you, moving time. A+ on your job for me last year. This year it was awesome. Boys work fast. Very, very
nice.
fast.
There, now we have.
And I think everybody here knows Tanner's Mowing because we see them all over town all the time. The young bucks are working very hard. We love to see it. There's hope for the future with young men working hard.
That makes them hungry, though. Do they come in and have a couple eggs after that?
They don't have
done?
time.
They don't have
Sun up
time.
to-
They got another
sun
one
up
to do, another
sundown,
job to do.
Cutting grass, but they also plow. So don't forget about Tanner's Mowing.
I want to think about summer, but they're thinking about winter, and that's fine because they have all kinds of snowmobiles
They
at
do.
Boomerang Marine and Sports,
Yeah.
and so they're represented there. They got a couple of ATVs or side by sides there, but you can see the snowmobiles.
Now,
I love getting on a
snowmobile
snowmobile.
sales are tough up in Minnesota these days, but hopefully for them, we get a boatload of snow. They can sell a bunch of snowmobiles.
And they
just
brought
like-
a bunch of vehicles, didn't they, Patrick? Look at that.
Yeah, that's a train.
That is a.
In fact, I don't know if they read the bylaws. That's too many. You guys have too many. I mean, does anybody work? What
They're
is
like,
there
let's just
anybody in
clean
the
up the
shop?"
whole lot. Get everything out here. Okay. So we've got this relay system. I got my daughter Emily and her husband Seth are here, and they're giving us the numbers, trying to help us keep in tune. So I appreciate them. Next up, Zion Lutheran School, and look at how well lit up they are, Patrick. You could probably see that. I'm not sure if
What a
JP can pick that
wonderful
up
neon
on the
sign.
front of it.
Oh yeah,
Look at
what
that.
What a great sign. Now,
Do you think they know anyone who makes signs at Zion Lutheran?
so my kids go to St. Mary's,
Yes.
and so everything I hear about Zion is it is such a special place. I just hear nothing but good things from Zion. So we're in very good hands. Thank you, Zion.
Yep.
Beautiful job.
And I always love what they do over Easter. They have that living nativity.
Oh,
or
yeah.
excuse me, not the nativity. They have
Oh,
the passion drama out there. Okay, next up,
Got to keep the fire
we're being
lit.
told that it is number 15, Dan's Diesel. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Look at that truck. Like, I'm in the ditch. Not anymore, buddy. Dan's Diesel showed up. And that's going to help a semi get out of trouble.
We call that a big rig wrecker. That's a big rig wrecker they call it down south. Huh?
Now look at this. We've got a little shiny ball right in the road. That is just enticing someone to go out and get it, but don't do it yet. Wait till the trucks get by.
Oh. It would appear that Dan has invested a lot in his horns.
Yeah, he is going to make sure that you are safe and sound on a snowy, wintry night. All right, we're getting down. We're getting down there. You know, we've seen a lot of floats so far, but we still have plenty to go.
Fishing. And let me tell you this one thing. I don't think we're ever going to see a year where you see people towing pontoons and boats November 25th, like I saw like this last week. This is insane.
Yeah.
People
Here's some things. So
towing boats.
the Andersons gave me some numbers, Patrick. So
Okay.
they've been doing this for 19 years. They've been doing Let's Go Fishing here in the Alexandria area. The number of guests, also the number of staff and crew, 30,503 people have been on those pontoons
Wow.
out on the lakes because of Let's Go Fishing. Number of trips, 3,050.
Wow.
And there's a QR code on that first one. If you want to go to their website and learn more about them, it helps them keep afloat if you keep them going.
And about
Absolutely.
29,000 of them didn't know how to park a boat.
Craig. Oh, that's Kevin. I'm sorry.
Let's go fishing. Thank you for letting everybody experience our lakes. So
And that's it, ladies
That's
and gentlemen. with Let's Go Fishing, we're going to say, let's go enjoy a great Christmas holiday. There is Father Christmas right there. Who is with him?
There he is.
Oh, that is Jess Potacek, who's new to the Friends of Christmas. But thank you. Go shopping out there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out this year. If you want to see the parade again, it'll be on the Voice of Alexandria YouTube channel, and it'll be there for, I guess, years to come, perhaps,
Yeah,
Patrick.
that's right. Bill, Joe, excellent.
Hey, we're going to find out who the winners are from tonight, but I brought you a little gift here, a bunch of gold.
I'm scared to open
It's a
it.
bag of gold for you, my friend.
Is that right?
That's how much I value your time. I think it's wonderful that you're here.
Can I open it now?
You can open it now if you'd like. It is, yes,
He
gold
was-
coins.
He was not kidding.
I'm not kidding. Yes, that's
A
what
bunch
we
of gold.
value, Patrick, in his contributions tonight. So we're going to try to get you the winners, and if we don't have them by the time we go off the air here, they're over there tallying. Bobby's married to an accountant. We
Well,
should
here's-
have him help out.
Hold on. Here's another thing.
Yeah.
You got somebody on city council and the mayor. I mean, they better figure this thing out fast. Otherwise, we have to
And
look up.
it could be a challenge. I
It
mean,
could be.
if you get too excited, because this was the thing before. We said, now do you vote for ALP? Because that first float was incredible.
It's
Then you had tradesman construction come with that whole block full of
yeah, they brought
lights.
they brought the oversized out. I mean, or do you keep it kind of intimate and things that were very well run? I think
The Moving Time had their cute little shack going down the road.
yeah,
Then you got Ollie Birch, who brought this pink truck with all the sponsors that are helping
Right.
with the Garden of Lights. So there's like a heart feel because they're helping out with another event.
and not even in maybe not even in the running, but again, think about Osakis coming in with their Chamber of Commerce, just telling the city of Alexandria, hey, we got the same thing coming up next week.
Come on
down.
over.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was great, a good idea by them.
All right. Well, we'll stall for officially 30 more seconds. What do you think? That
Sounds
should be
good.
enough time because they're getting close. That was difficult too because, again, you don't know how many different things you're going to see. So you go, well, that looks like an 8, and then someone goes, if that's what an 8 is, this has to be a 9, and the next one shows up, and you go, well, that's clearly a 10 and a half. But
yeah, I mean, I think we got everybody covered for the most part, right? Everybody was kind of here. I think we're just missing a cup, not even that much, just maybe one or no. We got most of them.
yeah, I'm looking at
most
our
of them in.
list here, and we may have chunked it up just a little bit, and for that we sincerely apologize. But it's one thing to be able to see. I wonder if while we're doing this, just for a moment, I don't know if my grandkids are around here. I know they were on Broadway during the parade, but I don't know if they headed out yet because it's not exactly hot out.
But do you remember this last year? Last year at this time, when the parade got over, it was so cold.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's cold now, but last year was last year.
Yeah.
But you and I were like the only two people left on Broadway. It was
Cleared.
and we're just sitting here going, "Oh, what did you think of the fun?"
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing too. Now this year, it's not far from almost being that same thing again. I mean, we've got Dave walking by from Ace again, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Likewise. And I'll
Yeah.
say this as a Minnesotan, and I think
Yeah.
all Minnesotans can agree with this. We say this one phrase through winter, spring, summer, and fall, and it's legendary, and it holds true tonight. It wouldn't be so bad out there if it wasn't for the wind.
We do say that a lot.
We say it
Are-
nonstop.
Do
I
you-
wipe down tables all day long, and I listen to old folks say, well, it wouldn't be so bad out there if it wasn't for the wind. And it's
my
summer.
brother moved on to Florida, right? So he moves down to Florida, and because he moved to Florida, he talks about wind chill. No one talks about wind chill in Florida, but my brother does. He goes, "Yeah, it was a wind chill of 35." I'm like, "Oh, how did you survive? How did you
have
manage to
break
make
out
it?"
a fall
Okay.
parka?
Well, okay, I want to thank JP, who was on the sidelines. Hi, Freya. He's on the sidelines of all the football games this fall. He's in all the basketball. He's in the hockey. He's there. Him and Dave McClurg. So he's videotaped Dave McClurg more than anyone in the world.
And if
And-
Dave,
and
if
now
Dave
he's
were
stuck
here
with us.
today, if Dave were here today, he'd say, You're doing a bang-up job on Cool 94.3.
Wings up
Wings
is what
up.
he probably would say. Okay, we're getting close. I feel we're getting close. Judges, how are we doing? Almost there. Okay.
That's the finger. When you get the finger like this one here, like we're
Yeah.
almost there. That
So
means
we're
that's
gonna get you those results tonight. You're not gonna have to wait any longer.
No, we
than
really got our
tonight.
stuff together. It went right down the line, just the way we thought it was gonna.
So here's how it goes. You know, we're always looking for suggestions
Right.
on how it goes. But to have this enormous street filled with what we've had tonight,
Yeah,
you didn't know when we first started this a couple years ago. It's only the fourth year.
fourth year.
we've done
Again,
this.
it aligns with homecoming and Halloween and this show. It really makes you proud to be an Alexian. Here we
Okay.
go. The
Can you
results
see
are-
the mayor? And I'm going to bring this microphone over to her. So
Okay, so in our estimation, the Alexandria Fire Department had the brightest lights.
the brightest lights
So they are
from the
winner.
Alexandria Fire Department. So the brightest lights. Okay.
ALP Utilities
ALP Utilities.
captured
The Spirit Award with ALP Utilities because they had all
They had
of
it
the
all.
elements.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
And they had the whole downtown business thing represented.
True.
on it.
Oh, that's
Very
right.
true.
Awesome.
They did have these
Okay.
going on.
And then Lake Darling Resort did an amazing job with their creativity.
All
So
right.
creativity goes to
Yeah,
Lake Darling
the
Resort.
justices.
And as you can see, that one's written in. I got a call from Sherry Prowsey this afternoon. She goes, "We're going to enter a float. We're doing it." So they are a late entry, and look what they did. Timing is everything. Thank you very much, Mayor.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Mayor.
you. Appreciate Nicole Mace, Nicole Mulder.
Nicole, thank you, girls. Mace, Mulder, girls, thank you.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate
Okay.
you.
Thank you for being with us. Again, go to voiceofalexandria.com and check out their YouTube
Tune
page.
in to Joe. He's going to be on the. He's going to be doing a fundraiser coming up. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Jingle Bells.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
So keep your eyes on Joe. Is it next Friday?
Next Saturday night,
Next
December
Saturday, that's
6th. Yeah, so a week and a day. We'll do that.
Good luck
the
for
end.
you. You guys do a great job there. It was really fun for me last year.
I hope you come back, my
I
brother.
will be back.
All
I
right.
promise.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And check out ChristmasInAlex.com. Bye-bye.
Good night.